Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we'll be discussing about another feature of Microsoft SharePoint. So what happens is if you're using SharePoint, you have something that's called as sync. So if you go to any document library that's present, like this is my SharePoint site. You can do this with your OneDrive as well, but a lot of people do with their SharePoint site. So when they have the SharePoint site, they have this button which is called sync. And what this sync does is this will add this particular library to their local machines, and they can sync their they can use these files offline, or they can access these files as their own folder. Okay, you do not have to really always come to your SharePoint site or OneDrive site to access it. It's a very basic requirement and a lot of people use it, but organizations, due to some policies, some from compliance, what they want is they do not want this sync to be enabled, or they do not want anyone to be able to access this sync site. So what they do is they want this particular sync to be disabled. Now some organizations want this to be disabled on a particular library, some want to be disabled on the whole site collection. So I've already covered on how you can disable it for a particular document library. You can follow these steps if you want to disable it for a particular site for the particular library. But if you don't want to do it just on every library, you have too many libraries and you want to disable sync for all of the sites, then we can also do that. So let's follow it one by one. Let's see how do we disable sync onto one particular document library. Okay, so to do that, we just click on this gear icon on the right hand side top corner, and we click library settings, and then we select more library settings. Once we are there, we go to advanced settings, and at the bottom of the screen we should see something that's called as the same option, allow items to be downloaded. So let's say no to this. The same option. So we have this option which is offline client availability, allow items to be downloaded. We got this option and we select no to it. Once we do that and we come back to our documents, we see that the sync option is now more available for me. Now I cannot use the sync feature, and it's disabled. Now even if sync is enabled for a particular site, after we perform this action, sync will automatically get disabled for it and you cannot use it. Okay, now the other option that I'll be talking about is how you can do it for a particular site collection, like all the documents in the library. To do that, what we do is we come back and we enable this option again for this particular library, and let's come here, and now I can see the sync option is back. Now I'm doing it for the whole site collection, so I will have to go to site settings. Okay, not library settings, site settings. So site information and view all site settings. Once I'm in view all site settings, the option is, okay, here search and offline availability. It's under search, not in the site collection administration. So we come to search and offline availability, and we have items to be downloaded. This option we have to disable. Once we do this, we come back to our site, and let's come back to the site. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, come back to our site, and we go back to documents, and over here again the sync is disabled. Now I have done it at a site collection level, so all the documents in all the document libraries inside of this site collection would not have that sync option enabled for it. Let's say I go to style library, I would not have it over here, or I can go to any other library, I would not see this option available for me. Okay, So hope this was helpful. In case if you still have any concerns, or if you are not able to disable it, or you are having some other issues, just let me know. I will be more than happy to help you with it. Okay, take care, have a great day ahead. Bye bye.